Our first guest tonight is a three-time World Series champion, 10-time MLB All-Star, and member of the Baseball Hall of Fame. He's currently an MLB studio analyst for Fox Sports. Please welcome back to the show, Big Papi himself, David Ortiz. We've got a lot to congratulate you for, but the most important, you're a father again. You got a 5-week-old?
I am.
Papi once again.
It is awesome, man. It is, especially when you had time to make it to the hospital.
Yeah. Oh, you made it.
I did.
Oh, that's great. Now, another exciting thing that happened to you since the last time we saw you, inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Incredible honor. I would imagine for every player, there's a moment where you get to see the plaque for the first time. How did you feel about the job they did on your plaque?
Yeah. Look a little chubby right there.
Yeah. It does look a little chubby. It looks like the metal melts a little bit right before.
I know, man. What's going on?
Yeah, because you keep it tight.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like you put more into your beard trimming than they put into this plaque.
It's unbelievable. I look like Tony Oliva right there.
They gave you the Tony Oliva plaque. You're doing your analysis on Fox. I think there are times where maybe you get caught celebrating the good works of the Red Sox in a way that someone who's supposed to be neutral shouldn't do. Is that accurate? Here's
questionable.
here's you reacting as a neutral observer.
You got to give from one side of the play, hey, this is yours, this is mine.
Smith with a high deep drive, left field, carrying back it goes. That is gone.
That's what happened when Papi's in the building. Winner, chicken dinner. So I was at Fenway last week, and the guys, my boy Will Middlewood, who work as an announcer and baseball analyst in at Fenway Park. He called me when he know that I was walking around, and he told me, "Hey, can you stop by for a minute?" I'm like, "Fine." I walk in, this guy go deep. I'm like,
yeah.
See? That's what happened when I shows up.
Oh,
I still got some left.
You weren't celebrating. You were taking credit for it. Is it weird?
Somebody have to.
Yeah, somebody has to. For me, the most important professional sports team in my life was the 2004 Boston Red Sox, and what they did, it released me.
Sorry, New York.
It released me, and it's the 20-year anniversary of that team that came back from down 3-0. I can't remember who you guys came back against, but the gang got back together. There's our boy Millar up front, and.
That's right.
You guys were known as sort of a rowdy bunch back then. Are you a little calmer now as age has chilled you out?
Not yet.
Not yet. So you still went pretty hard every reunion weekend?
Yeah. Well, I kind of quit drinking last year.
Okay.
Obviously, it was a little bit of drinking going on right there.
Yeah.
I was 2 seconds away from joining the club again, but I stay calm.
Yeah.
I keep it clean. But as you know, it's been 20 years since, and getting together, putting together the whole team, bringing all my former teammates, that was very emotional. As you guys also know, with the passing away of my band, rest in peace, Tim Wakefield, that was something that it kind of hit the center of everything. Because Tim was an incredible teammate. He was very passionate. He was the heart and soul of that organization while he played. And his kids, actually, they are in the picture right there, right here. And his daughter is in the back. You can feel like he was in the room. You know what I'm saying? Having his kids around, and it was pretty cool. It was very emotional. It was a great time. And I got to see some of my boys that I haven't seen since 2004.
It's crazy to me, and obviously it makes sense, and they're great guys. I've been lucky enough to meet both A-Rod and Jeter, who are now your colleagues. You know, of course, that 2004 team, you guys couldn't have been, you know, more dead set against each other. Is it weird for you to be spending so much time with Jeter and A-Rod, or are you just used to it now? Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
I got to deal with those two, man. It's a whole month of being tortured, to be honest.
And the Yankees, let's be honest, the Yankees are not a bad baseball team right now.
No, they're good.
Yeah, they're a really good baseball team. So they must, do they lord it over you? Do they?
Actually, you know what? To be honest with you, this weekend is going to be our first show of the year at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
So you know they're going to be all over me. So, but I'm ready, though. I'm ready. I'm coming. Just wait for Papi.
But, you know, I think, you know, fans want to think that, you're blood enemies, but you were very close. You came up in the Mariners organization. Mm-hmm. You knew A-Rod forever. And even in those fraught years of Red Sox and Yankees, you and A-Rod were pals.
No, those guys are my boys. I mean, we have a really good relationship, you know. When you playing, and a lot of people come to me all the time and they be like, man, I think I love you now, but I used to hate you really bad. Because you look like you were ready to do something bad to someone when you were playing baseball. Yeah. You got that mean face and this and that, but you're a lovely guy. Yankee fans are the only fans worldwide that come to me and be like, hey, I'm a Yankee fan, but I respect you. I like the way you go by the business. The other day, this Yankee fan came to me complaining about a game that the Yankee lost, and I'm like, hey, listen, I don't play no more. I'm the good guy now. So chillax.
One of my boys from a long time back is Colin Jost. And we recently were at an event at Fenway Park, and you were there as well, and it was great to see you. And Colin Jost went into the batting cage. And I had got a video of it. It was my dream come true because he could not hit a baseball to save his life. And I got a video of you screaming at Colin Jost. Let's show it real quick.
Let's see.
Hey, Colin! Keep your eyes on the ball!
He looks good until there.
No, I asked Colin if I could show this because this is a true story. He and a kid, like a 12-year-old, had gone before him and was just ripping him. And then you realized, and it was very kind, you realized that somebody had accidentally set the pitching machine to curveballs.
That's right.
And so they were coming in really slow, and Jost was losing his mind. He was like, I don't know what's happening. So it was nice to have a professional.
It seems like he was swinging with his eyes closed.
It does.
But now you guys get it. Baseball is a hard sport to play.
We got the New York Mets. We're going to have some Mets. We have a lot of Mets fans on the crew. Not the best year for the Mets.
Well, it got to be hard for the Mets playing in a city like this one and then having a team competing like the New York Yankees the way they're doing right now. I mean, when you look at the newspaper, the good side of the newspaper, it's all about the Yankees. And the bad side of the paper is all about the Mets. That got to be hard, man,
yeah.
To share the city with a team that is competing at that level. So,
the Mets,
man, you guys get it next year.
Yeah. The Mets are on their way. They're heading over to London to play the Phillies. Do you feel bad for British people that we're sending the Mets? And do you think we'll take the Mets back?
I was there last year.
Yeah.
By the way, and I don't think they will.
I have one last question I want to ask how this happens, because obviously, baseball is affected by weather more than any other sport.
That's right.
And sometimes they just make you in charge. You're like the meteorologist.
I'm the best at doing that.
You're good?
I'm good.
So, when you see this, tell us what you see when you see this.
I see a window that is about to open up. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. Just
all right, what about this one? Tell me about this one. What do you see?
There's no window right there.